I went up and kissed her because she's a babe and I wanted to get things cooking. We went to a bar, which was like a little around the way to get to. It was like right around the corner.
No, it was like in another state.
It was like literally next door.
It was like literally in New Jersey.
It was like 1 second away. You could practically see it from the location.
We swam there.
On our first date, Danya and I went kayaking in Brooklyn Bridge Park. And we went walking from Brooklyn Bridge Park all the way up to Grand Army Plaza, basically. Went for lunch at a place, you know, that we now frequent. We were there recently, actually, called Cheryl's. And we kind of just spent the day, you know.
Kind of kidnapped me the whole day.
Maybe, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Okay, so our first date, when we got back to New York, he was hitting me up, and like we would just have conversations, and I would tell him that I'm really into theater arts and drama, and he's like, oh, we should go to a Broadway play, and I never been to one before. So we end up going, and he's like plugging all this stuff in, and he's like got his really, really good seats, but we saw Kinky Boots.
Yeah, I took you to my mom's show.
Yeah.
It was like norm going into Cheers. Like we walked into this bar and everyone was like, hey, Brooke. They're like, Brooke. And I was like, wow, she's really cool.
So at the restaurant, I ran into one of my gym friends named Ryan, and we were being very social with them. And then later on, he texted me and he was like, oh, you guys have been together for what, 2 years? And I was like, that was literally our first date. So we just had this organic chemistry with each other, something that I can't really explain and I really have never had with anyone else before.
And it was, you know, one of those things where it was like, wow, like we kind of noticed it, we kind of felt that way, but for someone else to see it and acknowledge it and mention it to her shows that, you know, it wasn't just her ride.
See, he didn't tell me it was his mom's show because he was keeping everything really under wraps. He kept it a secret until like the very, very end of the night when I saw a picture. And I was just like, this woman looks very familiar. I was like, who is this? He goes, oh, this is my mom. And I'm like, okay, great.
Yeah, so that's my mom.
Full of surprises with that.
For the whole night, we're just talking. And then my friend got up to go to the bathroom, and Brooke was sitting across from me, and my friend was sitting next to me. And like the second my friend went to the bathroom, Brooke like appeared in a puff of smoke next to me and kissed me. It wasn't like an organic moment. It was like, like it was an assault almost. I liked it, but it was just so sudden.
She's making me sound like a magician.
It was magic-like. It was magic-esque.
No.
Yeah.
Magicians are so corny.
Well, after she kissed me, it did turn the tides a little bit because I was like, oh, I think she does like me, but I wasn't positive, and I had never really been in a situation where someone was like super like upfront and like direct with me like that, and it was just really sweet.
That first week that we started speaking on the phone, we ended up staying on the phone every night until about 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's, you know, like when you're in high school and you're like, no, you hang up. It was kind of like that. It was like a little high school crush, and it just formed into whatever we have now, and it's great.